Good morning. My name is Sean Cox. Today I'll be giving a persuasive speech from our oral communications class about saving the sharks. Picture this. According to a study done by Enviro Literacy Team in 2024, every year human kills more than 100 million sharks. Now, compare that to the average number of humans killed by sharks each year, fewer than 10. Who is the real predator in this relationship? The answer is clear. It's not the sharks. Healthy oceans are essential for our survival. They regulate our climate, produce oxygen, and provide food for billions of people. And sharks, often misunderstood and unfairly feared, are vital to keeping these oceans balanced. Yet, despite their importance, they are being hunted, finned, and overfished into oblivion. Today, I want to persuade you of one thing. Protecting sharks is not optional, it's necessary. It's about saving an entire ecosystem and ultimately saving ourselves. First, I'll explain why sharks matter so much. Then I'll show you the human threats driving them into extinction. And finally, I'll share what we can do to make a difference. Sharks are essential to the ocean ecosystem. Sharks are apex predators. That means they sit at the very top of the food chain, and their presence keeps marine populations in balance. By eating sick and weak animals, they prevent the spread of disease. By keeping prey numbers under control, they protect habitats like coral reefs and seagrass beds. Without sharks, marine ecosystems collapse. Prey species grow unchecked, wiping out plant life, which destroys the home of fish and turtles. This ripple effect doesn't stop in the water. It affects the entire planet. Remember, oceans produce about half of the oxygen we breathe and absorb enormous amounts of carbon dioxide. If sharks vanish, so do healthy oceans, and our climate crisis worsens. And yet, instead of protecting them, we are wiping them out at a staggering pace. Sharks are threatened by human activity. The real threat to sharks isn't nature, it's us. According to a study by the Project World Sustainability Organization and Friends of the Sea, the biggest killer is overfishing and overfitting. In many parts of the world, sharks are caught, their fins are sliced off for shark fin soup, and their bodies are tossed back into the ocean to die. This brutal practice alone claims tens of millions of sharks each year, according to friendsofthesea.org. Sharks are also victims of bycatch, accidentally caught in giant nets meant for other fish. They die unnecessarily and are thrown away like trash. And then there's the issue of fear. Movies like Jaws turn sharks into monsters in the public imagination. This fear justifies cruelty and indifference, making people care less about saving them. We must remember the ocean is the shark's home, and has been for millions of years. We go into their home when we swim, dive, fish, and etc. Most bites on humans are investigative, not done out of bloodlust. According to a World Wildlife Fund study, because of these threats, scientists estimate that 1/3 of shark species are now endangered. Let that sink in. Entire species, some that have existed for over 400 million years, could vanish within our lifetime. But here's the good news. Extinction is not inevitable. We still have time to act if we choose to. We can and must act to save sharks. Protecting sharks is possible, but it requires commitment at every level. First, we must support stronger laws and international agreements that ban shark finning and limit overfishing. These laws already exist in some countries, but they need global enforcement to truly make an impact. Second, as consumers, we can choose sustainable seafood and stop buying products made with shark. Every purchase is a vote for what industries will continue to produce. By refusing shark products, we shrink the demand. Finally, we must change the narrative about sharks. They are not villains lurking in the deep waiting for swimmers. They are guardians of the ocean, playing a role more vital than most people realize. Educating others and spreading awareness can replace fear with respect, and respect is what leads to protection. As you can see in my visual aid, sharks come in many different shapes and sizes. According to Save Our Seas Foundation, many shark populations have declined by more than 90% due to overfishing, climate change, and habitat loss. According to a study by wideopenspaces.com in an article by Travis Mola, Man versus Shark is Not What You Think. It states that elephants and tigers combined kill more humans each year than sharks do. And here you can see NOAA Fisheries has a little diagram of different ways to help protect the species when they are being fished. 73 million are killed each year for shark fin soup, according to friendsofthesea.org.
Not going to get it wrong goddamn button again. Okay.
You got 22 seconds. I've made
But he's
three.
got to be between 6 and 7, right?
Yeah, but it's 22 seconds till he hits 6, to the minimum.
Oh, okay.
But
In
hold
con-
on. You move the camera.
In conclusion, let us work together to bring this together. Sharks are crucial to healthy oceans, yet human activities, finning, overfishing, bycatch, and fear are driving them to extinction. But we are not powerless. By supporting laws, choosing responsibility, and sharing the truth, we can protect sharks before it's too late. We often label sharks as dangerous, but the truth is this. The real danger is a world without sharks. A world with collapsing ecosystems, dying reefs, and oceans that can no longer support life as we know it. So the next time you hear someone call sharks killers, remind them that we don't need saving from sharks. Sharks need saving from us. Protect the sharks and we protect the oceans. Protect the oceans and we protect ourselves. Thank you.